Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps and you're watching True School Sports.
Just finished jumping rope. I missed 3 times today. Not good. I'm not satisfied with that. I can't make no excuse. I got a new rope. I got to make it do what it do. I jumped 34 minutes, 29 seconds. I missed 3 times. So tomorrow, we're going to do it in the gym. 25 minutes. Try not to miss. Hopefully I have some good music to keep me going. But at the end of the day, chop chop. I be working, baby. I stay in shape. I fight May 5th up in, I think it's Jamestown, PA, Pittsburgh. I got a young prospect, young kid named Martinez, I think it is. I think it's Martinez Love. It's a tune-up fight. It's an 8-rounder. Got to stay busy. I got my rematch with Vivian Harris, July 24th.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, we're to my brethren in the great city of Cleveland, Ohio. And speaking of Cleveland, Ohio, we're going to talk about an interesting story that I really didn't see anybody cover because, these guys aren't necessarily the biggest names, but it interests me, so I figure why not? They're both guys. These two fighters are both people I've talked to on my channel very frequently, and that comes in the form of Montana Love and DeMarcus Corley. Now, Montana Love, as you guys may know, for those of you who really follow me on here, Montana Love, I made a video about him on my prospect review series just after he fought on Showbox against Samuel Tay, and he took that fight on short notice. I believe he had dropped from 140, from 147 down to 140, and he took the fight on short notice. It was his first TV fight, and he got the W. And he looked really, really good. Didn't necessarily overwhelm Tay, but pretty much controlled the majority of the rounds, and looked good all circumstances considered, and got a fairly easy W. So now Montana Love, coming off the heels of that, he had a stay busy fight since then, and he won by stoppage against a kind of just a regular random opponent. But now it's been reported on, it hasn't been reported anywhere, but it's been reported between both fighters, between Montana Love and DeMarcus Corley, that they're going to be fighting each other. Now, this is going to be DeMarcus Corley's second or third fight this year already. Dude is really, really active. As you guys may remember, I did make the video about DeMarcus Corley fighting Hank Lundy. They fought. I thought he gave a good account of himself, but he didn't win that fight. Didn't get stopped though, but I gave a good account of himself in that one. So he's supposed to fight Montana Love. This is a guy in DeMarcus Corley with 80 fights, been a world champion. Obviously up there in age, but probably one of the most in shape people you'll ever see in boxing. The guy has great training habits, and that's why he's able to still perform even at the level he's at right now. Even though he's not at the world class level, he's still a name in the sport of boxing, and he's someone that, if you're an upcoming fighter at this point in his career, if you can't beat DeMarcus Corley, then you can't get on to that next level, So I think it's a good fight for Montana Love. This is a guy that he missed some time early in his career where he had some legal issues, I believe. And on top of that, he had 7 fights last year. He tried to just knock the cobwebs off. So he had 7 fights last year. He fluctuated in weight. He fought 7 fights. He fought 140, he fought 147, and he fought 154. So it seems like he's still kind of experimenting and trying to find out where he feels best. Personally, for me, just watching him fight and seeing some of the footage on Instagram that I've seen of him and on YouTube, some of the sparring sessions, I think, this is just me, I think his best mix will probably be 140. Might be the hardest to make, but I don't think it'd be as hard as I think, because he's not a big guy, so he could, as long as he's disciplined, he should be able to make 140. But no, I think it's a good fight, man. Corley, like I said, man, to fight a guy like that in your 10th professional fight, I mean, obviously, he's not DeMarcus Corley from 2004. He's not the DeMarcus Corley that fought Floyd Mayweather or Zab Judah. But that's just the thing, right? You're a young guy that come up. You haven't really fought anybody of serious note outside of Samuel Tay, who, let's face it, is nothing more than just a rugged contender. He's not a world level fighter. Never been a world level fighter. He'll probably never be a world level fighter. But you look at Montana Love, a guy who has only 10 fights. He's fighting a guy like DeMarcus Corley, who's been in there with the likes of, like I said, Mayweather, Zab Judah, Ruslan Provodnikov, Victor Postal. The list goes on and on. Hank Lundy most recently. The list goes on and on. And the crazy thing about all this is he's in the fight Montana Love, and as you guys saw in the clip before this video started, he referred to Montana Love as a tune-up. So obviously he's taking this fight because he thinks he can win it, because he's calling Montana Love a tune-up, and Montana Love is, DeMarcus Corley is already scheduled to fight Vivian Harris on, I think it's July 21st. So they're gonna have a rematch because apparently they fought last year, and Corley got a decision in that fight. So he's really looking at this as a tune-up for that fight, So I look forward to see what happens, man. I think, my thing with Montana Love is, I saw a lot of good things in that Samuel Tay fight. I saw a lot of good things, but like I said, there were some weaknesses that I don't feel that Samuel Tay could fully test Montana Love with. He had some success cutting distance, getting on the inside, working that body, but he wasn't able to keep him there, So it's different when you fight a guy like DeMarcus Corley, who's been in 80 fights, been a world champion, knows what it's like to fight the best. He gave Floyd Mayweather one of his best fights ever, and he knows what it takes to win. He knows what it takes to compete on that level, and I have no doubt about it that there'll be spots in that fight whenever it happens that he will test Montana Love on the inside, and that's really what I want to see, because that was the only glaring deficiency I saw in him on that night against Samuel Tay. So I'm looking forward to. I don't know if this fight probably won't even be on TV. To be honest with you guys, because DeMarcus Corley hasn't been on TV in forever, and Montana Love just had his first TV fight, so it's not going to happen like on PTT most likely. But I'm sure some footage will come out of it, regardless of the fact. I would like to see footage of it. If it is on TV, put it on TV. A lot of you guys say like, "Oh, DeMarcus Corley's old, he's garbage, he's this, he's that." I like watching him fight. I still think he's a good fighter. I watched the fight against Hank Lundy. He lost the fight, but he had a good account of himself. He's still a fun fighter to watch. He's still, worth watching. And at 43 years old, I think that's an accomplishment within itself. So we'll see, man. Montana Love, DeMarcus Chop Corley. The date is May 5th, according to both of them. I actually, before I leave you guys, I'll tell you, because Montana Love actually said something on Instagram about this. He said, I quote, he said, "May 5th, I will be fighting a seasoned 4-time world champion. He has 80 fights and I only have 10. Guys, my position wouldn't need to take a fight like this, but we want all the smoke. He's been in there with the best of them, from Floyd Mayweather to Zab Judah, and come watch me in Johnston, Pennsylvania." So if you're in the Pennsylvania area, go check it out. Should be a good fight. So let me know what you guys think. The Montana Love, young prospect, on his way up, fighting the old but very experienced and still, crafty veteran DeMarcus Corley, May 5th in Pennsylvania. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every gosh darn video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.
Too motherfucking pretty, man. What's the fucking deal, man? I'm fucking you niggas up today, man. Mink trunks, crocodile alligator jacket, Gucci. I'm fucking y'all niggas up. It's too easy, man. I'm different. Oh my God. Oh. This shit too easy. My mama, this shit too easy. I'm fucking y'all up, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm amazing with this shit.